All right, good afternoon. Happy Saturday. It is the weekend. Most of my to-do list is done for the day, so it's time to play just a little bit. I'm going to take one of these out of my ears so I can hear myself talk so I don't feel like I'm yelling. Hope everybody's had a good Friday, a good Saturday to this point, and enjoying whatever they're doing this weekend, be it staying inside, watching TV, watching movies, playing MCOC, doing whatever it is that you're doing. Sorry, just kind of cleaning up my desk and organizing. I just sat down, just got done with everything. My typical, well-prepared, well-oiled machine that I've got here. Anyway, welcome in, Goda. You are definitely the first. I'll be working in an hour. Well, I've worked a little bit. I have done my little honey-do list. Did a little carpentry, did a little woodworking, that type of fun stuff that I end up having to do because, my wife likes it. And, well, that's the only way that I get to play this game is if I do a few things that she likes every once in a while. A couple things for today. Probably going to have to take somebody to rank 4. I mean, my arm is being forced. It has... Well, I'll kind of explain why. Well, I don't have to take somebody to rank 4. I probably will, though. So, over here in the rewards, we did get Battlegrounds rewards. And I got to claim her, too, at some point in time. After looking at the videos, I've decided I absolutely need to have Anti-Venom as a 7-star more than before. He's okay. I just put mine out there right before I started this, did my little speed run. That's kind of all I'm doing. Anyway, so there's my Battleground rewards. I ranked 817. I've got 150,000 radiance to claim. Okay. Problem is, I only have room for about 102,000 radiance. So I've got to go spend some radiance. Well, if I'm going to spend some radiance, I might as well get something out of it. So what I'm thinking... Got 4 of those things. 4 little tier 7 basics. Might as well get 1, maybe 2 of those. Maybe some tier 4 alpha. And, just kind of prep. We can do 1 rank 4 and be prepped for the next. And I do still have the generic rank 3 to 4 gem sitting right there. So we got some stuff to do. We got to rank some things. We got to do some stuff. Don't know who I'm going to rank. Hey, what's going on? Not sure who I'm going to rank exactly. You can kind of guess by looking at the thumbnail. Possibly those are the candidates. Just saying, those could be the candidates. You never know. They probably are the candidates, but I think there's one that's leading the way right at the moment, more or less. So anyway, that's kind of the plan. I'm gonna go big screen. We've got some other things to do along the way. So while we think about it and while more people get in here, we do have, oops, I can claim that. Let's go ahead and claim that thing. Nope, not Danny. Sorry, not gonna be Danny. We do have that to do. We've got that to do. Today is with a skill champion. Okay, so those 2 things we must do. We got to get those. We can go ahead and get those out of the way. Probably run some other Battlegrounds while I talk and think. But we're going to do the raid first. Go ahead and get it taken care of. We're going to use a skill champion. I have no idea who we're going to use. I've got recoils on, so it's not the greatest thing in the world to do. But you know what? What skill champions can I even use? We could do a little bit of Black Widow Deadly Origin work. Yeah, let's try her out. I could take her to rank 4. That would be fun. I think I'd get shot if I would probably shoot myself if I took her to rank 4. I have no idea which one is going to be good for her. Probably, I'm thinking maybe Crit Crusher. Punishing defender special or heavy attack grants an attacker a precision passive. Yeah, I think that's the one we're going to do. I think we'll do Crit Crusher. There's dot boost may be the way to go. Intercept. No, I hate having to intercept him because they never want to play into it. Yeah, I'm just going to go Crit Crusher. I don't, you don't have to run all the paths, and I don't ever run Crit Crusher in raid, so or dot boost because I hate, with me when I have to intercept, I'm going to miss one of them. Hey AJ, when you finish solo raid, go back to. I saw that you could do that. I don't think I want to do it. I don't know if that's exploiting something that we shouldn't be doing. I just feel, I'll be a little bit behind. There'll be some people that level quicker than I do. It's all right. I kind of saw that the other day and knew you could do it, but I don't think we're supposed to. So I'm going to be nice. Which of these do we want to do? What is this one? MCOC minigames. Is this the knockdown? Whiff 2 attacks, knock down the defender while not stunned, hit into block 4 times. Let's go ahead and do that, I guess. Let's at least say that we've done it. I get to listen driving home. Nope, not yet. Just really getting started. We're just kind of running the raids. And I'm still kind of thinking on the rank 4. I've got it narrowed down. I just don't know who I want to do next. Is kind of where I'm at. I think the options right now are Deathless Thanos, Jack, Count Nefaria, and those are probably the top 3. Bastion's an outside 4th, but I think I want to do Jack over Bastion. Which buff does Ironheart use? Any buff she wants. I typically go punish heavies and specials with her. All right, now let's back up so I can hit your block. Oh, I love it when it makes it easy on me. Come on, back up. Hold it. What the heck? Okay. I may have to redo this one. That didn't, that, come on, get off my screen. That never happened. No one saw that. New R4. Yes, we will be doing a new R4, most likely. I've got to spend some Radiance, or I'll be over cap when I claim my Battlegrounds rewards. They're making me do it. I've got 150,000 Radiance to claim, and I'm sitting at 500,000 Radiance, so I gotta claim it. Hey, boss. Be going better. All of a sudden, Freakmonger there didn't go unstoppable. All right, now back up. Okay, thank you. I'll take the knockdowns. Don't give me the hit in the block crap. All right, next time I knock you down, it's going to be with a special. I haven't decided yet, boss. Like I said, the candidates right now are Deathless Thanos, sorry, I'm trying to concentrate here a little bit. Jack, Count Nefaria. Outside chance at Bastion. Why am I... This damage seems really, really low. Okay, now we got some damage going. Now we got it. Just took a second to get ramped up. The one thing I do not like about this is the damage from the debuffs doesn't ramp. Sorry, I will be a little bit more talkative here in a minute. I need you to... Fine. You know what? The heck with it. You know, if you're not going to sit and hold block, I'm just going to hit you. There you go. Now you did me right. Okay, now you can throw it. Yeah, Deathless Slanos is probably the one that's leading the kind of thinking in my brain. The more I use them, the more I like them. So I'm pretty much sure that's going to be it. Yeah, this isn't working as well as I was hoping it would. Decent damage on the special 2s, but just not very much overall. Hey, Lee, what's going on? For you or for me? I would go, I like Spider-Woman more than Deathless Thanos. But I've already got my Spider-Woman at R4. So I'm probably taking the Deathless one up today. Once I get through some of this crap. I mean, I'll get through this. It's just not... This wasn't big and sexy like I was hoping it would be. Hopefully this finishes them off. There we go. For you, I like Spider-Woman better than Deathless Thanos. To me, less counters, a little bit trickier to, when you have to fight her. She's got a little bit more, I don't know, they're both on attack are very, I don't think you can go wrong either way, I guess is what I'm trying to say. But I like Spider-Woman a little bit better. She went to R4 for me before Thanos. And as the boss said, you can't go wrong either way. Thanos really likes Max Sig. Spider-Woman just needs to be awakened. See, listen to others. They're much smarter than me and can get it out of their mouth much quicker and easier. Okay. So that's done. All right. So, now that we're getting more folks in here, I have a bunch of stuff I've got to claim. I've got to run some arena, which I probably will do, not with you guys here. That's boring. Nothing special right now, but going to our fireworks show tonight. Different countries complete. Pretty cool. Cool. I don't mind fireworks. I made a message you could pin. Oh, I appreciate that. Oh, I can't pin it from that window. There we go. So yeah, those are really the candidates. I did this the other night. We can kind of look down through it. I'll show you the current rank 4s so that you can kind of see where I'm at. What I have done thus far with rank 4s. There's 2 science, 2 skill, 2 mutant, 2 cosmic, 2 tech, and we're starting on round 3. We got 3 mutant or 3 mystic. So we're starting on kind of the 3rd round of champions. I'm not going to worry about keeping them perfect all the time. So here, if we're doing science, it's really between 2 champions. It's between Count Nefaria and Spider-Ham. I like Nefaria a little bit better, simply because the more I use them, just kind of war, battlegrounds. Overall, I think Nefaria has a little bit better life than Spider-Ham, a little bit better chance of not being banned than a rank 4 Spider-Ham. So kind of leaning there. Skill, I'm not really thrilled on any of them. Probably if I had to take one of these right now, it'd be Akoya. But I haven't decided yet. I like Lumitrix. I think I want to put an Awakening Gem. Fix It, not an option for me, sorry. I like him. He's just not max Sig, and I don't have the Sig stones to put into him. And I think he's only Sig 20, maybe Sig 40. Oh, Sig 60. I think he needs a few more Sigs to be rank 4 worthy. So there. Here, this is tough, and this is why I'm not considering a mutant right now. I want to take Domino. I want to take Dust. I want to take Negasonic. I want to take Sinister. I want to take Deadpool. I want to take Gentle. I want to take Dazzler. Pretty much I want to go all of them to rank 4 except for Weapon X. And Weapon X eventually, but he's kind of trailing the line. He sits on Alliance War defense and doesn't really do much. So here, I think bottom line, this one is Deathless Thanos. I mean, I love Medusa. I like Vox. I like Venom. I like Gallon. I like all of them, but oh, I know you love him. Here, I'm leaning Jack. I've got the tech class I like. Sentinel would be an awesome R4. Guardian would be an awesome R4. Shuri's a good R4. Spider-Man's a good R4. Bastion, Warlock, Shocker, Jack, Red Skull, Zola. They're all great R4s. I'd love to take every one of them up. But that ain't possible yet. So I'm thinking Jack. There, and then we're not in any hurry to do a Mystic because we've already got R3 there. So that's kind of the thought process on all of them. Let's go while we're thinking and while we're doing stuff. Not there. We got to go spend some Radiance. And my guess is I should buy this. I should probably do something like that. I've got to spend 150,000. So buying one isn't enough. If I buy 2, that gives me enough for 2 rank 4s. And still leaves me roughly 400,000 Radiance. So you know what? That's what we're going to do. There. Are people happy? I spent Radiance. Now I can claim Alliance Quest rewards for later, and I can claim my Battlegrounds rewards. I'm going to go ahead and claim the Alliance event. We did finish 11th. No 11. We finished 11th. Just leave the E off the front. We finished 11th. Okay, 11th. There we go. Overall. Let's just go ahead and claim it. I don't know what I need out of this, but it's got some goodies in it. Hey, Accelerate, what's going on? Well, I've hit claim like 17 times. There we go. Let's see, what do we need here? Well, if we're going to take Cosmic up, I guess I probably need some Cosmic. I've spent maybe 30,000 radiance overall. For whatever reason, I see it there and I keep thinking, okay, they're going to buff the store. I don't know why that keeps going through my head every time I go to spend it. It's like, oh, what if they buff the store now? They're not going to, but what if? I'm going to go ahead and claim this, and we'll open these today. Because if I get high evolutionary out of those 3 crystals, I've got to do it for prestige. So we're going to claim those. I do want to save 1 rank 4. I think we'll claim this too. I don't think there's anything in there I need to spend ahead of time. There's not, so let's go ahead and claim her. And once again, why? Do we have to decide between 7, 6, and 5? Just give people the max. Is there ever going to be an occasion where you would select the 5-star over the 7-star? Yeah, I think, that's kind of the downside of going without an alliance and without doing much, is you don't get some of that upper end stuff. Now, if you're going to spend, you can offset it. My spending days are slowing down. I don't know. I'll probably change that when the next good event comes, but I don't even think with this one that's coming up, would I like some of those champions? Yeah. Am I going to feel bad if I don't get all 6 of the buff champions? Nah. I like them. I'd want them. Hey, we got some extended server rewards. Okay, that's all we need to claim there. So now let's take a look at something here. Oh, we got more of this we can do. I'm gonna have to buy some cosmic tier 6. What do we do here? Is there anybody I need as a 6-star? Not that I can think of. I think I got them all. Now, if we're going to go cosmic, hey, I know we need ISO. I'm not too bothered by it. I can't expect great rewards of Bailey. Yeah, that's the downside to this game is you got to stay on top of it, or just kind of resign yourself to other things. So, I need 2 tier 6 cosmic catalysts. I'm not using a 3 to 4 on them. Let's go buy those. I guess we'll buy those. I think that's just a small amount of radiance. You can see what I've bought before. This is the first time I bought anything. I bought 3 of the tier 6 class catalyst deals. I've bought 2 tier 4 alphas and 2 tier 7 basics, and 1 of each of the big bundles of the alpha and basic catalysts. That's it. I don't think I've bought anything else all this time. So we're going to go ahead and buy 2 here. We'll go cosmic with both, and that will get me the 2 that I need. And the reason I'm doing Thanos now and still going to hold off on the others is I think Thanos across different metas will be better. So that will get me that. And I'm not ranking him quite yet. Going to wait just a little bit, see if more folks get in here, but there we go. So he is now primed. We are now primed and ready to grab him. I am going to go ahead and open those crystals though, because like I said, if I do happen to pull high evolutionary out of the 3 that are here, yes, Sandy, I would say Sig 20 Dust is worth rank 3. I took mine unawakened once upon a time. She's awakened now, but I took mine unawakened. I think on the mini account, I've taken her unawakened to rank 3. And that's a bigger thing because I don't have nearly as much ranked up on that account. So, okay. If we pull high evolutionary as a 7-star right here, he will get awakened. Her attack damage is still pretty good. Do build up to a special 2, do a heavy, throw your special 2, should stun, throw a special 1, and it does very, very good damage. You build up a bunch of prowess. All right, so we get high evolutionary, we awaken them, we pump in as many 6s as we can, we take them to rank 4 today. As a purely prestige move, not because I like them, but purely prestige. Don't have to worry about it there. And these are from playing poker. Hey, there's your Danny. Well, at least that's 2 6-stars. And with the last one, like I said, I don't think we'll have to worry about high evolutionary today. And there's a 5-star. Yes, it continues to carry over. So it will continue to carry, to just kind of carry over with you. So for right now, I've opened 3 total. So I've got 117 more to go before I'm guaranteed getting one. It's going to take a long, long time for that. Let's go ahead and open these Paragons. I'm just going to pop those 2. Hey, they're 2 5-stars. I'll take it. No Valiant to open. I'm not opening the dailies yet. We'll pop this. This should be a max sig somewhere along the line. Yeah, we'll just go max sig. Eventually, I'll have them all max sig, but if I'm doing a Nexus, I might as well just do the max sig. We'll open the 7-star as well later. We'll open this up. This will be a max sig as well if somebody. You know what? Let's drop 20 into Nihilus just because he's there. I don't think you can check. Oh, that's what I thought, but where you can... Oh. It shouldn't. It's supposed to carry on. As far as I know. That was the clarification I was given. It should carry on. Let's open all this crap here. I need to sell some of the extra pieces I've got of this guy. I've gotten so many copies of this guy now. It's kind of not even funny. I mean, we'll open these because I'm going to open a 7-star. I'm not going to open the Platinum Palooza because those will give me a bunch of other crap. And we'll hold on to that. Let's see. We've got a 7-star we can open. No Exalted, no Awakening Gem, nothing like that. And where are we at with Titan Shards for the next Titan Crystal? There we are. We're sitting at 4 with 30 days left. And we've got a couple big events coming. It'll be nice. Okay. Only champion in here I do not have is Sim Supreme. Wouldn't mind getting more SIGs on some of my rank 4s. That would be a big win to me. Let's see what we get. Meh. It's an Awakened, so yeah, that's kind of a win. But it's meh. All right, nothing there. Let's go ahead and run some Battlegrounds while we think. Somebody somewhere give me a reason not to take Thanos to rank 4. Hey, Kurt, what's going on? Somebody give me a reason not to take Thanos to rank 4. Hey, Ultron's Apocalypse. Thanks for the follow over on Twitch. Somebody give me a reason one you want to be different than literally everyone. Well, there is that. I don't know if that's a good enough reason, though. Because Joe is cooler. Oh. There's always one of you in every crowd, let me tell you. Okay. There's Jack. And I can do 2 R4s today. If we really get spicy, if things really heat up in here, I can do 2. But you guys got to heat things up. It's got because Noah's cooler than Joe and Joe is cooler than Thanos. No. Oh, let's go. Yeah, let's go there. I like Null, and do 2, please. I got to save something for our future stream somewhere. What do we want to do here? I like Null, but I'm thinking Battlegrounds. Null has never done it for me in Battlegrounds. Just not one of those champions I think has to be in my Battlegrounds deck, You know what? We're going to push. We're going to be dumb. Somebody was asking about Spider-Woman. Somebody was asking about her. There you go. That's a rank 4 Sig 1. No, I think I've awakened her. I think she's Sig 20. I think the only Sig 1 I've got is Jean. So there you go. It's a 47-second takedown of Arcade, and not even a great matchup for her. A decent one, not a great one. And I want to see some kudos there for dexing his special too. Granted, the fact that she goes untouchable when she dashes back because of the buff doesn't hurt, but still, I did it. That was me. I did it. Oh, who do we want to put out there now? I think we'll put Jean out there for him. Okay, who's faster, Jack or rank 4 Sentinel? He's probably going to win. Yeah, that double perfect dex was pretty darn good. Hey, Nito, thank you for the sub. Or Nito. I don't know why I'm pushing them to special twos. I keep hurting myself. You need to crit more, Jack. Let's see what happens here. That's why Jack's going to rank 4. He needs a little bit extra oomph for that fight. One and done. That's the way we like it. Now we can do some friendlies. Or whatever anybody wants to do. Because there we are. We are all done with that. Speaking of that, where's everybody at on their Summerfest stuff? You know, I haven't quite figured that out. If we're all gaining everything every day, how does one person get more than another? Because I'm sitting at 180,000. I think I probably have a little bit in my overflow rewards to claim. But isn't that where everybody's at if you're doing your daily super event every day? You're doing these battleground things every 48 hours or 24 hours, depending on if it's in season or out of season. Isn't everybody getting the same amount? I would think everybody should be right at about 180,000. Yeah, you're at 187. I may, like I said, I think I have a little bit in here to claim yet. Yeah, I've got 10,000 there to claim. It's a little bit. So there's 190,000. Yeah, I think that's all I've got left in there. There's 100. There's some more. 100 and yeah, roughly 190,000. You don't do the BGs daily? I wouldn't know if that would put you way behind. It would put you a little behind, but not necessarily way. You're at 152. I don't know how I got it more than you guys then. You missed on getting a bunch from BGs last season? Okay. No, it's really only worth using in BGs and War if he's max sig and with Inequity maxed out along with Despair. Mine has gotten... Yeah, I can agree with that. I don't run max Inequity. You know what we could do? Okay, that makes sense, yeah. Missing out because of the raids. And I'm not taking Path 4, because it's got a heal block on there, and I'm running recoils. I'm not turning recoils off just for this. Yeah, I didn't think it'd be too far behind. There's not that much in the Battlegrounds daily. Yeah, we could do path 4, I think. Can't bring in Spider-Woman, who I'd want to use, so maybe we'll do Nefaria. Somebody for that. Nefaria. We'll skip. I'm not doing Sassy today. We can run Nefaria for that fight. We can do Nefaria here. Or I can bring in Vox. Who's up here? Well, we'll bring in... I got it. I got it. So Nefaria for 3. We'll bring in a Mystic that can take Serpent and Thanos. And Nefaria for that. Do we want to bring Jack? Do we want to do Jack? Well, I'm not going to be able to stun him anyway. So, yeah, we'll just bring in Ironheart. I mean, I'm not going to do them all here live because, well, it's just that way. Who do we want to use for the Mystic? We could do Shathra. I'd love to use Longshot, but not a good match. Or we could do Nico. Do you think Nico could take that Thanos up there on... Power gain's going to be a pain in the butt. She doesn't have anything that really can stop power gain. You know what? We'll try it anyway. Shathra's probably a better play. You're around 175, we'll be able to get 285K. I think so. My guess is there's probably going to be some in the Crucible and some of the other events that are coming this month. I would think. Okay, guys, Shathra or Nico? Once again, the 2 fights I'm talking about are, I don't think I hit begin, yeah, would be for him and for this. I think Shathra is probably the better. What the heck? We'll do Shathra. What's my points? I'm sitting at roughly, once I claim everything, roughly 190K. And I don't think I've missed any that I could get. The heck with it. We're doing this. With recoils on, this isn't... Oops. Let's go that way. Let's go the right way. Let's see if I can die to some 6 stars. Mr. Zode, welcome in. Where you been? I've been going for a while now. Yeah, I don't care if you heal. The more you heal, the better I feel. All right, now let me get some of your healing. Sucker. Oh! Ooh! That hurt. That hurt. I don't know how that hit me, but that hurt. I'm trying to get some healing back here. I'm not going to. Not in this fight. It's kind of why I hate fighting this guy. Every once in a while, I think I've dexed, and, well, I didn't, apparently. Finishing moving mode. You know, life. It's no excuse. Currently have 133k Titan charge. Really want Cassandra the most. Will be an instant R4. That's the other thought process on rank 4s is maybe holding, but I'm not going to hold 3. I'll hold 1. I'm going to hold the 3 to 4 gem. You know, sometimes this is where I get to with Nefaria and why I have not ranked him earlier. We're going to have to go to a special. Alrighty, Goda. Take care, man. I love getting hit. Yeah, well, he kind of caught me on a dashback. And he caught me talking. He did it again. What the hell? It was the same exact scenario. What? Let's try this again, a third time. See, I can do it. Not the way I'm playing, he doesn't need a 7-star, that's for sure. Look at that. See, we can do it. That could be. That could very well be. It could have been lucky. I will fully admit that it could be lucky. Some days, you just can't dex Dr. Doom specials. That's what all it is. And some days, the game just does not want to move. That's why I do war videos and don't do live war. Okay. Here we go. Rank 4 time. We're going to save. Sorry, Zode. It had to be. The next ones will be a little bit more me. There we go. New rank 4. So, I don't think that touched my, I don't think he touches my, nope. I thought I was closer to 36,000 than that. I think we have to fix that. He's not going to help. Let's see if that gets me up a little bit. Still, I can't pump any more into her. Let's see. You look like if you have no business today chilling in your home jersey. There is that. How many rank 4s? Well, that is number 14. So there's all the rank 4s. Spider-Woman Jean down there at the bottom. Kind of get hidden by my ugly mug. And then there's the rest. Now let's go test them. Anybody want to do some friendlies? I am down for some friendlies. I am down for just queuing. You guys tell me. I'm going to queue. We can talk about the buff champions. I could always go over, if you really, really, really want me to, we can try out the 6 stars. Of the buffs. I can't do the 7 stars on stream except for Anti-Venom and Cull. Those are the 2 I could do on stream. Did I do the Deathless? Yes, I've done all the endgame content live. Ooh, look at that. There is a rank 4 Sig 200 Ironheart. Much love. I need to put Sinister back in my deck, but until I do, I'm going to take him out. Yeah, I've got all my... They should be out there in a playlist. I did all the Necro runs live. I did all the... Did I do all my... I think I did all my Abyss runs live, too. I'm probably going to pull Titania out of the deck. This is just kind of a test right now to see if I want to keep her in. Since they've changed the special 3s where they're more likely to throw a special 3 when they've been knocked down in the corner, Titania may have to take a back seat and come out. I try to do I try to do all the content, at least most of the content live, except for like the Valiant event quest and stuff like that. That I just kind of do as I have time. I could do one more because there is going to be another 3 to 4 after the Crucible, so I could do one more. I'm going to do what I used to do with the rank 3s, and that's going to keep. I'm going to keep one in my pocket, so to speak. Do I want to do Yelena? Nah, we'll bring in a counter. So I'm going to always have a rank 4 in my pocket for that time when, you know, there is just a champion that needs it. Be it for some type of endgame content, be it for war, be it for whatever. I like keeping one rank 4 kind of in my back pocket. Thoughts on Photon versus Luke? Current Science R Forcer, Cap, and Spider. Photon is better both ways. She is a better two-way champion. Than Luke. Luke is good for offense. I like Luke, but he's not going to help you on defense at all. Really? She refuses to hit into my block. I thought there was going to be a special 2 there. Blah. Spider Woman. Terrible champion. Yeah, but overall I think Photon is better. Even on attack, I think she's better. Oh, who do we want to take her with? Let's take her with. Let's do our own little Spider Woman dance here. Don't mess with Spider Woman. She is too strong. Not going to get to use Titania on attack, but that's all right. Photon better against Enchantress. Luke better for... Now, if you're talking questing and not talking Battlegrounds, yeah, I think Luke is better. Believe it or not. Because Luke can handle annoying power gain nodes a little bit better. He's got the built-in, invulnerability. So if you do get hit, he can do that. So I think for overall for questing, yes. For Battlegrounds and things like that, I think Photon is better. Welcome in, Mr. Hines. Just missed my take up of Deathless Thanos to rank 4. One will be R416, the other will be number 19. In between will be Cosmic 3. You're doing like me, having to go through and do one of each class. I'm telling you, Stone, definitely worth it. Yeah, we'll do this. I don't care if I win this or not. You know, I didn't get the fight that I wanted to get. Although I will say, if Gene had played into some ooh, I guess I can't push any further than that. Not what I wanted there. I was trying for an intercept. You like how I worked that timing on the sleep? Didn't work that one so well. Talking about everything. Everything overall, I still think I like Photon. When you take every game mode into consideration, I still think I like Photon. And I did hear... Hey, the Merc with a mouth, you can call you Deadpool. Welcome in over on Twitch. Not the most skilled fighter, but yeah, it's kind of how I am. I should have won that if I wouldn't have gotten put to sleep twice, because I was not really paying attention. But if you're, I do like Luke from the standpoint of there is more leeway for mistakes. He is more mistake friendly, I guess would be the way to put it. So, if you're mistake prone, Luke is better than Photon. If you're gonna play spotless, Photon's the way to go. I like them both, though. I mean, I've got Luke at R3, Photon at R4. And now the debate comes on my next rank 4, Jack, Nefaria, or other. I already did, Lawrence. I took up Deathless Thanos, and I'm starting to think of the next one. So the next one, maybe Nefaria, maybe Jack. They're both in my deck right now, and in my hand. So... But Deathless Thanos was number 14. What's my progress in the story? Deadpool over there on Twitch. I am done with everything. I am completed. Let's give him Enchantress. He's got Torch. I don't care. Speaking of Spot, who do we want to take Spot on with? You know what? Let's go here. I could put him on defense. Yeah, what the heck. We'll save him for defense. We'll go this way. I was going to go Sentinel on defense, but... Love R4 Jack. Photon would only get the edge as a BG. And I like Photon for... There's, you know... The fact that she can hit with her mediums, the kind of the champions at phase. She kind of gets an edge there for me. You know, this inexorable is a little bit of a pain in the butt every once in a while. And I completely forgot his animation there for a second. Okay, just die, you little prick. Hey, I knew I was going to push him to a special 3 there. It was all part of the plan. Because my Enchantress is already dead. Come on. Come on, hit into my block. Thank you. I don't think I... Do I get the healing up? If I kill? Or do I stay at 27%? Ah, I stay at 27%. Darn. I was hoping I could get the healing. It's not fair because if he kills you as a defender that way, he gets it. I would have won that if I would have gotten it. Oh well. That's life. You got to pick somebody. It would be nice to be able to get that healing. That should be the way he works. If you throw that special 3, he should heal up. I don't know why I did it this way. I should have thrown the special 1. That's right, we'll throw the special 1 here because I should have it pretty much as soon as I come out of this. And then with her debuff on there, I should heal up. Like I said, I should heal up. Oh, that counted. That was kind of weird. See, the problem that I have with Count is he is slow in Battlegrounds. You took Nefaria, Bastion, Okoye. You can be sad when Nefaria can be banned again. See, that fight right there just shows you why I am leaning maybe not doing Nefaria. Because it's just slow. All right. This all comes down to whoever does this fight better, and he's probably going to do better than me. Especially if it starts like that. And if you miss that, I've messed this fight up so bad. Gosh, dang it, that's twice. I lost. Oh, no, I didn't. My timing on parries and dexing is off by just a fraction of a second today. Hey, I got no cash. Thank you for the follow over on Twitch. And I agree with you. I got no cash either. I never have any cash. Got credit cards in my back pocket, but I never have any cash. Hold it. There's something wrong with that picture. Isn't off-season supposed to be just 5 energy? There we go. That was an interesting little bug there. Exploring 8.4. Need to do 8.1, 8.2. Yeah, those aren't too bad. I mean, honestly, I think 8.1 and 8.2 are probably... What bosses are there? An 8.1 and 8.2. Okay, Cytalis is probably easier than Bahamut as far as bosses go. So I would do them in order. The individual quests aren't bad at all. It'll go quick, but GG's on completing 8.4. Yeah, see, that's kind of where I'm at with him, Kurd, is hated Glycon. Oh, yeah, he's the worst of the group. I want to do Nefaria, but for Battlegrounds, he doesn't make a whole lot of sense. So I don't. Is there a better? Is there a better science champion? And don't say Joe Fixit. Is there a better science champion for Battlegrounds to take to rank 4? Should I do Piggy? Speaking of Photon, let's bring Photon in. I've taken my 6-star. You landed in rank 4. Definitely taking you to rank 5. Hey, I would do Medusa. Medusa is awesome. Medusa takes care of a lot of pesky robots as you go through. So definitely a good one to take up. Medusa's and her animations are, to me, still some of the smoothest out there. She has aged very, very well. Hey, show. Don't sleep on. I've got Cap IW at rank 2. You know, I like Cap. I know Apple's like Cap. He needs high sig, in my opinion, and I don't have the SIGs to put into him. So it's kind of where I'm at with Cap. Yeah, AJ, you're a little behind. It's okay. There's nothing really earth-shattering in there that you have to have. All right, let's see if I can do Shathra a little bit better here. Since I screwed up with his better counter, let's see if we can use a different champion. You know, what screwed me up in that last fight against him was I did not get the parry off the bat. Let's just do that. Get him to throw. See? All right, now we got lots of little buggies, lots of little insects on him there. Now we can have him throw again. Now we're going to dash back a couple times. We're going to do this. He didn't have fear on me. Ha ha ha. Your mistake. Now throw. Sometimes the game treats you nicely. Okay, we're going to throw a special 1 here because I don't want the fear on me. Oh. It did not treat me nice there. Back up. Back up. Back up. Why? Okay, it's not treating me nice anymore, guys. All I needed him to do was back up. I could buy SIGs if I wanted to, but it doesn't seem like a good use of Radiance. Maybe Piggy goes to rank 4. Maybe Piggy does. We'll bait out this special one. Then we'll push them. I wanted to get him over 2 bars. I don't know if this is going to kill him or not. So let's go ahead and hit him a few more times. This should kill him though. No! Disappointing. That was disappointing. I really thought that was going to kill him. And that leaves him at 1%. I mean, I knew who he was fighting. I wasn't too terribly worried about winning that round, but... By the way, do y'all have a spot open, Kurd, or does anyone know of a P4, P3 ally? I'm considering going for something more, as P5 felt like not my thing, but also considering quitting. Don't quit! Hold on. I got something for that.
Never back down, never what?
Never give up.
Never back down, never what?
Never give up.
Let's got it! Let's go!
What? What was that? He missed and then he hit me. I mean, I know he had the crush charge up, but he missed me. Screwed this fight up. That whole getting hit when I didn't get hit thing. Really? Yeah, he can't miss. I know he can't miss, but he did a medium that whiffed, and then I guess continued on his combo. I don't know. Oh well. I screwed the fight up more than that, but I just wasn't expecting that because I dashed back. He missed with the medium. I thought I was safe. Should have dashed back some more. Oh well, that's life. You live, you die, you move on. All right. There's a rank 4 high evolutionary. Look at those prestige plays right up there at the top. That's a rank 4. I'll probably take that out. That's a rank 4. Probably should take that out. I need 35 roster spots for a 30-man deck. I want to use him on attack, dagnabbit. Give me somebody I can attack him using him with. I don't know how she's going to be this meta, referring to Okoye. So we're going to try her. Here's our rank 4 Sig 200 Dominoid. Oh, getting tired. It's too early in the day to be tired. Oh, what the heck? Let's go Luke Cage. Yeah, Lee, there is that. There are a bunch of them out there, so I wouldn't let it get to you. I mean, it's easy in comparison to the last one. Could be 100 today in beautiful Northern California. Fortunately, here it's only 80. Hey, Mr. Ghost Runner, welcome in. Let's see how this goes. I am not great at this matchup. Especially when she just wants to bang into my block all day. Did good. Just the word Battlegrounds makes you gag. Yeah, I can see that. It does me too, in a way. There's some metas that I just really do not like. There are metas that are suited for people's gameplay more so than others. Yeah, that was one of my better fights against Photon using Okoye. Hey, Niku. 22 R4s, good lord. And I thought, I'm up to 14. I thought I was doing okay. That's ridiculous. Well, no, see, the thing about it is, big rosters are intimidating. But a lot of cases, a majority of those guys, well, aren't the best players in the world. What do we want to do here? We'll go that way. Who are the two Instabands there, Show? I forgot about the crush charge. Oh, really? %. I had that until the 1%. I'm a good example of that. I win with roster. I'm the king of 1%, man. I'm telling you. He's got this one. Hey, Aaron, what's going on? Yep. You noticed that, did you? I don't know what you're doing. Oh, come on. It was gone by the time I threw that. And my heavy just let go. Oh well, he wins. Like I said. Oh well. And I didn't have enough on there to do anything. So yeah, I've screwed this up. I'm sick and tired of fighting Serpent. I am messing them all up every time now. Well. And I die here. Not a good day. Not a good day in the Battlegrounds. So that's that 3 or 4 in a row. Some good fights in there. Ah, no, only 2 in a row. Let's do one more. And speaking of Abdo earlier, did you notice he's stealing my ideas now? Hey, I bought Weapon X earlier, maybe today, maybe yesterday. Is there even? Yes, there's a good day. I finished M3. I finished on winning 6 in a row. See, here's one too. So that's what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 7, 14. There's, you know, a bunch right here too. I may need to rank some more. I may need to rank up more. Let's see. He's got X bones there, so we'll go this way. Of course, he gets Juggy. Everybody's getting their serpents. I'm not getting... I've gotten serpent counters. I've just not done very well with them. We'll try again. Interesting. I did not pull an enchantress counter. We're going to try somebody new. This is all, I mean, it's not, at least this doesn't count for anything. There's no... Guess I should knock her down at some point, huh? Really? 1% again. Oh, Fam's power control is incredible. You know, the best way to beat Enchantress is never let her throw a special. Sorry, typing a text message. Let's go there. I love me some future Ant-Man. He's got to get 40 more SIGs. Maybe I'll buy SIGs and take him to 200. I started SIGing Yelena, but... Hey, there we go. I missed the parry there, but a little bit better start. I had to open my mouth, didn't I? I should have just blocked him. What in the heck is going on? I wonder if that untouchable is changing some of the timing or something. And I die right here. No, it's not bad AI, it's just bad me. Just bad me, and I don't have anything for this last round. Just bad me. I should have blocked that special too. I think the inexorable's messing me up. The spacing's not quite there. Well, I don't know if this works or not. You like that? He beat me to the light at the beginning of this. Oh, perfect timing there. And you notice that there was 1% again. How many fights do I have where the last hit in a combo or something like that ends on 1%? The odds are just so astronomical that that would happen as often as it does. All right. So we won the last one. Now, let's revisit the science class here. Let's go back to science class. Rank 4. I was leaning Nefaria. After playing him in Battlegrounds, I don't even think the additional rank is going to speed him up enough. There's one more hiding down there. Do we just wait on science? I mean, I'll bring in the rank 2s. There's the rank 2s. There's the old Cap IW. And Kurt, if there's not one boot me. So who do we do from science next? I can step aside for show if need be. Cap IW it is. If he was good in Battlegrounds, I would do it. I love him, but I think he needs the synergies. I know Apples uses him and likes him in Battlegrounds, but I'd almost go Red Guardian. But I'm thinking maybe Piggy. Maybe Piggy over Nefaria. Hulk is great. I don't use Hulk very often at all, and I don't see him making my deck. Yeah, Jack is going to R4. That's a definite. So, oops. I don't know why it would not let me get off that screen. So here, Jack is going up. That's for sure. Yeah, I'm thinking Piggy over Nefaria. Once again, the concept, the thought is Battlegrounds. Nefaria is not fast. Piggy is fast. Piggy can be a pain on defense, so can Nefaria. I do Silk, but some, Torch at R3. See, I've always been one of those guys that I think Torch is perfectly fine, one rank below max. I did the same thing with him as a 6-star. I think he one rank below max is perfect for Torch, because especially in Battlegrounds, Flame On doesn't care if you're rank 3 or rank 4. It doesn't. The difference in damage is a matter of seconds. It's kind of like Juggy. I think Juggy is okay, one rank below max, because the difference in fight is maybe 5 seconds. And no matter if he's 3 or 4, if he gets hit, he's toast, because he is not tanky at all at either rank. So yeah, there I'm thinking I'm changing my vote on science to Piggy, I think, and it will probably change again. So, but let's go through them here. So I think Piggy there. I think if I did a skill right now, it would be Okoye. Vox or NTW? I love NTW. Here, if I had to do it right now, right this second, it would probably be Sinister. So if I had to do a mutant right now, it would probably be Sinister. We just took another Cosmic, and then here, like I said, is Jack. So right now it would be Jack, in order, Jack, Piggy, Sinister, Okoye would be the next 4. Those would be the next 4. And real quick, I'm going to show off something. If we've got golfers in here, let me hide my phone here for a second. So if we got golfers in here, now I was talking to my wife the other day. I got invited down to play Pinehurst number 2, which is where they play multiple U.S. Opens and all that. So I haven't played golf in roughly since I moved to this house, which is about 6.5, 7 years, almost going on 7 years. Okay, so I haven't even picked up a club in that amount of time. I gave my clubs to my son when he went off to college, and you can kind of see them. They're blurred, but they're sitting behind me now. So I decided we've got an indoor driving range, and one of the kind of motion sense things where you can go play golf inside. So I went up there yesterday. Instead of streaming, I went up there because I have to hit some balls. If I'm playing Pinehurst number 2, one of the toughest courses in North Carolina, a gorgeous course, I don't want to make a fool of myself. So yeah, well, Kurt, I'm playing Pinehurst number 8, number 2, and number 10 on Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, the 19th, 20th, 21st, something like that. So I went up to there and I hit some balls for a little while, and I decided, you know what, they've got golf courses you can play on there. I'm going to play a golf course. Not having played in 7 years, I will take that. Let's see. I do understand and respect your hesitation on Nefari because you keep giving him plenty of chances, but for me, Nefari, how do you like him in Battlegrounds? That's the thing. I just can't kill fast. I mean, I used to be a decent golfer. It is, if you look up American Dunes Country Club, which I don't even know where in the U.S. it is, but it was just one of the country. It was the first one that came up in there. Just a typical golf course. No, I wasn't playing from the back tees or anything like that. I wasn't playing from the ladies' tees either. But considering I hadn't played in 7 years, I'll take it. Now I'll get down to Pinehurst in a couple weeks and play like crap. Okay, gonna hide that again. So yeah, I was proud of myself for that. Yeah, 74 was good. I had a stretch on. The guy came over. I was playing a hole number 9 there, and my drive went into the trees. And I was trying to figure out how to, through the simulator, aim to get a gap through the trees. And I said, to hell with it. It looked like I had a gap and I did it. So the guy came over and helped me. He's like, okay, next time you do it, here's what you do. So then I hit my next shot and I put it like 3 inches from the hole. He looked at me and goes, damn, nice shot. And I was like, yeah. And I said, I haven't played in 7 years. So I find he's so useful the past 3 or 4 metas. Again, you're regularly ranked higher than me, though. So I just, I think what it boils down to in Nefaria for me is to get the most out of him, you have to parry that last hit of a special. And I'm not good at that. My parry timing on specials isn't great. My parry timing on regular, on light hits isn't great. And even mediums. So having to parry that last hit of a special to really get the max out of them, I think that's what gets me. I think that's what gets me. And that's where, somebody like Piggy, I've said it many times, if rhythm champs, I love. I love like Torch and Piggy and people like that. Ironheart, it's parry, medium, light, medium, parry, medium, light, medium, parry. It's just kind of got that nice rhythm to it. And I found with medium, light, medium combos, they're more likely to hit right back into you. So you can get that parry right away. Then you do medium, light, medium, medium, light, medium, medium, light, medium, special 1. And you're going to knock them down. They're going to throw the special. The flow of the fight to me seems much better. Yeah, once you shift your muscle memory, it should be. You would think it would be. And maybe I just, maybe I think a lot of it is the fear of doing it. I don't know. We'll I'm going to keep them around, and we'll keep trying them. I will say I like Nefaria better in War. I didn't show it this time around. I sucked in War this time around, but I do like him better in War. I like him better in Questing than Piggy. But for War and Questing, I don't need him at rank 4. I'm not doing tier 1. Or maybe I just go ahead and spend some money, get Soul Arch, and take him up to rank 4 instead of Jack. NTW just handles some of those daggone pesky skill champions that I don't like dealing with. Handles Korg easily. Handles probably one of the better Otuma counters. Although with NTW, with having Gene and Dazzler, the need for NTW isn't as much. But I like champs that have damage over time, consistent damage. So even when you're baiting specials, you're doing some damage. Oh, whatever his name is, Soul Vark, Soul Vatch, Soul Crap, Soul Junk, Soul Vinny. I don't know. Add Cassandra Nova to that list. I want her just for the special 3. That special 3, man. Okay. Soul Mid, yeah, that too. I mean, hold on.
Well, that's up to you to discover. But for players just getting started
I know you
with
can hear that.
Cassandra, I recommend a combination of the Special 1 and Special 2 rotations. Let's have a quick recap. Stay focused on Cassandra's core mechanics of channeling by holding your heavy attack and stunning the opponent as they run into you with her stop right there stun. From here, continue channeling with heavy attacks to stack Daunteds, and once you've reached 12, your basic attacks...
I want to find the special 3 in this. I know it shows it somewhere.
Pausing and amplifying the neuroshock damage during her special attacks based on Daunteds, which means that timing any
somewhere in here it shows a special 3, doesn't it?
Is more important than deciding which special to use. Try to save your stun cooldown for after using a special.
Somewhere.
You can immediately begin safely channeling to refresh her Daunted passives. If needed, recover some missing health with the Special 1. Or you can look to use the Special 2 for a bit more burst damage. Either way, just
I'm gonna find it.
Maintain a high stack of Daunteds to unleash Cassandra's full psionic powers. Thank you for watching this champion deep dive.
Thank you for not showing me the special 3.
And hey, if you liked the video and want to see more, click subscribe, like, comment, and share. And if you haven't and want to see more, click subscribe, like, comment, and share. And if you haven't already,
it doesn't show it there.
Join the official Marvel
Come on. It's coming up. Okay.
Contest of Champions Discord and come discuss. And remember,
that right there. Oh man, I want that. Just the fingers going through and pulling them back. That right there. I love that animation. I mean, I know it's from the movie.
And remember,
I mean, come on. Just sticking your fingers through the guy's skull. Come on.
We'll see you in the back.
That, to me, is probably got to be the coolest special 3 out there right now. Stick the fingers through the skull and just... I know, it's kind of gross, but, is what it is. Nico... Well, see, that's the thing. I know when the next feature comes out, Nico is going to rank 4. I don't know about Carolina, however you want to say it. Not as big a fan of her. Nico will be a rank 4. You know, I'm from North Carolina, so you got to be, you know, me and my pronunciations aren't going to be perfect. I'm going to have to, I think today as well, part of my problem is with Serpent. I haven't fought Serpent in so long. Last meta, it was, you know, can you survive? Past couple metas with him was either can you survive long enough to do any damage to him, or do you just give up and ban him? So pretty dirty. She's winning fights for you while doing nothing other than sunbathing. I've got I don't have her, so I'll have to play around with her. Wasn't one of the ones I tested and played around with very much. So, all right. Hey, thank you, Alan. Unfortunately, you're catching me right as I was about to do this. All right, folks. That's going to wrap it up for me. I got to go take a doggy for a walk. I've got to do a little bit. My wifey will be home with dinner shortly. So, there's a video out on the channel if you want more. I did put the rank 3 anti-venom speedrun out there. Not the fastest champion in the world, but he does have some good utility and does do some decent things. So, alrighty. Let's see. Is anybody streaming out there right now? Enzo streaming. Let's go say hi to Enzo. And there you go. You can say hi to him. Give him the good old Sefasi raid. And until the next time, folks, everyone have a great rest of your weekend. I will see you on Monday, and take care, all. There we go.